What's up guys, here we are again with another tutorial, and today we're gonna talk about ZAFINA, which is a character that I've been playing recently. And if you guys have seen my recent videos that I got GLD with her, so today I'm gonna do another quick tutorial. And again guys, of course I'm not gonna talk about all her moves, but the most used ones and the situations that you can create a mix up with her stances. So I hope this can help you guys, and let's start. So we're gonna first talk about her key moves, like down for one to keep your opponent in check, that it's only -5, and she have extensions like down for 1-2 or down for 1-4, which is a mid high, and down for 1-2 is a mid mid. We have 4-4-3, which is a mid +9 that leaves her in scarecrow stance, or you can just cancel holding back, it's still +9. And on block is +4, so you can create pressure with her stance or on neutral as well. And on counter hit, it guarantees Scarecrow 2-1, which is a hit engager, or on hit is a full launcher, as you can see. We have 1+2, which has extensions pressing 4. You can counter hit launch your opponents if you counter hit pressing, or if he press after 1+2, you can just finish the string, which is still a counter hit launcher. So you can just mix with 1+2 or 1+2 for 4. Hellos, we have down 3, which is +5, but it's kind of slow, you know. You can just still hold him down and her will transition into mantis stance at +7. So you can maintain your pressure with your other options that we will talk later. She has down back 4, which is slow as well, -3, or you can just hold down and she will still transition to mantis, but doesn't worth it to use unless you're gonna finish the round, you know. And she had down back 3, is a +3 and transition into scarecrow, but the range is not the best, so be careful to use this low. But it's her fastest low, but her range is not good, so it's better use at the wall or in some situations that you can create pressure. At 444, which is a mid homing and -8, has some good range, but doesn't give anything on hit or counter hit, not anymore at least, because Bunko likes to nerf this character in the wrong way, you know. So we have to use this move to stop the opponent to stepping, or back 2, which is a high I-22, kinda slow, guarantees down 4-1 or down 4-2. You can have can use the other options as well, like down 4-1-4, but it doesn't wall splat anymore or gives any advantage, so just use it down 4-1. And of course, we have back 1+2. It's not harming anymore, but it has some good range. Amazing range, by the way. And you can whiff punish your opponent with this. And if she have the anathema thing, you can just press back 1+2, 1+2, and you will be +2. So you can still maintain pressure, and for with punish as well is very good. So to approach your opponent, she has running 3, mid +7, transition to scarecrow, but it's kinda linear, so mix with running 1+2 that transition to tarantula, but it's a high, so you have to mix your opponent with while running 3. So for Scarecrow stance, she had 1+2, which is a mid +6, and you can transition it to Tarantula if you hold down to keep your pressure. So she has 1/2, which is a hit engager -6, mid safe, and you can mix with her low that is Scarecrow down 44 +7 and transition it to Mantis, or back 1+2, which is a +23 and have some pushback, so it's kind of hard to maintain pressure unless you do this. So from Mantis, she had down for 1, which is a mid plus 10 hit engager that transitionate to Scarecrow, or if you don't transitionate holding back, she will be +6 with some kind of pushback. And she had 3-1, which is a low mid that it's a common hit launcher and can stop your opponent from pressing. She also have down forward 4, which is a homing it to stop your opponent pressing, but at -5 in Tarantula she can get launched. She also can exit the stance holding down back or just pressing 1, which is a mid safe, or 1-3 if you cog your opponent pressing. You can kind of confirm this and keep your pressure, or just to exit the stance and press a 1, which is -6 safe. And from Tarantula, she had down for 1 as well. Hit engager mid +6, but with some kind of pushback. And she has 1, which is +5. And if your opponent press, guarantees down for 1. She also have 1+2, which is a low crush -12. It's only usable when your opponent is using lows, when it's your turn. Let me show you. Like in this situation, it low crushes, or if you wanna do something at the wall that enters in Tarantula, you can use this. That will low crush and guarantees back 1+2. Oh, I'm sorry. That back 3. So her punishments are not the best. For item we have 1-3, which is +1 if you don't transition it to Scarecrow, or +7 if you do, but only 29 damage. She had 1-4, oh, 1-4, which is kinda better in terms of damage, and leave hers in Tarantula stance at +8. But this time you can choose if you want to do transitionate or not. So you have to do your pressure with other options, or you just gonna give up the frame. You just have to give up the frames, pressing down back to cancel the stance. For I-13, she have down for 1-4, 28 damage +7. But you have as well down 44-1, which is a hit engager, 36 damage, so it's better use this. Or down 44-2, which is not a hit engager, but it gives you wall splat if you don't also want to enter heat, as you can see. For I-15, she doesn't have launcher, she have to use down forward 3-4, which guarantees down back 4-2 for 49 damage. And her launcher is down for 2, which is I-16. And for long range, she have of course back 1+2. For while standing, I-11 she has while standing 4, but for I-12 while standing 3, transitionate to Scarecrow at +9, so you can maintain your pressure after punish, or just cancel the stance and you'll be +1. For I-15 she has while standing 1-2, she's her launcher. And I-18 or stagger lows, you have while standing 2.